Hey YouTube, this is Miss Pac-Man 26 and this is my lock update. This is day 25 of my locks, and so far they're still pretty much looking like coils, of course. My roots are getting a little thicker, and they're starting to get a little fuzzy. The top looks a lot different than the back. I guess because I lean back on my hair more. Um, but the back of it looks really fuzzy and frizzy. And you really can't see where the parts are in the back here. So up until about this part here, you can't see my parts. It's like really thick, and some of them have, you can tell they've kind of come down. Well, not really come down, but it's kind of joined together. So I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do that back there, because I did want to keep them small like they were, the parts that I had. Um, So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to end up doing that. I might have to get some help doing it for the first time. Um, and also, I'm debating on what I'm going to use to retwist my locks, because yeah. So I'm debating on what I'm going to use, because the gel that I used to start it off with, I used the aloe vera gel that I made, um, which it consisted of aloe vera gel, honey, and essential oils, and it has a pretty decent hold to it, but I'm just worried about how it would hold on my hair as far as after I retwist it. You know, if it's going to give a tight enough hold to where it won't come back down and end up looking the same way. So I'm thinking about probably going to the Jamaican Mango Lime resistant lock and twist gel, just till I get my locks to where they're locked, and then I'll be able to use some other products. Because I do want them to start off. I do want them to be neat, and I want them to have that hold to them. Um, so far, and this is actually, I was just about to say, I haven't been having any itching or anything like that. So it's probably because I did that baking soda scrub before I put them in. But I haven't been having any itching, and I haven't been having any flaking yet so far. My scalp still looks pretty clean. I mean, especially for it to been so long. Um, there is I mean, it's starting to, it's just a little bit. It's nothing serious. It's nothing drastic, and it doesn't stink. It doesn't stink at all. So I mean, it's not. I haven't been sweating or anything. So yeah, so I don't have any issues with the stinking or anything. So I'm probably gonna wait a couple more weeks before I do my first wash and retwist. Um, Probably about the month and a half mark. Um, yeah, probably about the month and a half mark. The 28th will be 1 month. Because I started them on February 26th was when I actually got them finished and put in. Because I took my time putting them in so they can be okay and they can be um, even. I did have a couple that were up here that, let's see, there was one up here, well, two, that I kept trying to figure out if I wanted to be one lock or two, because it looked too thick to me to be one lock. So I separated it into two, and after I separated it into two, it's like it looks kind of thin. So I ended up just going ahead and just leaving it as one. A friend of mine, she's like, "Oh, it looks fine. Don't worry about it." So I put it back and left it as it was. But yeah, no itching or anything like that. I know I said I was starting to do. I was using that shea butter, um, that black soap with shea butter in it, and I was using it, and then I'm just not consistent with it. So I can't give any updates on how it worked, because I haven't been using it like I'm supposed to. So I had to start back using it probably this week or next week. I don't know yet. Probably start on a Monday. um, to just go ahead and get something that works, to clear my face up, because I don't like my face breaking out, and it's mainly on the sides, and it's just irritating, all these little dark spots. Um, yeah, but that's mainly it. Um, I mixed up some the shea butter, shea frosting. I mixed some of that up, and I've been using it on my daughter's hair though, and it's I got the video from Nappy and Free. I believe it was Nappy and Free. Um, but it's shea butter, oil, and aloe vera gel, and you just kind of whip it up, and and glycerin, vegetable glycerin. You just kind of mix it up, and just have to keep whipping it with the blender. So, but I've been using it on my daughter's hair the last couple of days, and I can really, really see a difference. Like her hair, usually her hair just sucks up anything I put in it, and it still looks so dry, and it feels dry. Um, but I've been using that on her hair. Like I used it today when I did her hair, and then I did her hair 2 days ago, and I put it in her hair then, and her hair was so soft when I took it down today to redo it and everything. Oh, it was so soft, and I was like, I like this. So that's gonna be her staple product. So you can pick two oils to put in it. So I picked that black castor oil, and I put some of that in it, and I used almond oil and put some almond oil in it too. So it's really working on her hair, and I'm really liking how her hair is. Um, so hopefully, it'll start back growing like it should. Um, but that's really the only thing that's going on with me. I got a lot of homework I got to get up on. I'm supposed to be on spring break, but the kids are on spring break too. And I've just been working and in the books. You can't see it, but I have books everywhere around me right now. Someone made a comment on a Facebook post, and she said, "Well, if you're gonna do a video or take pictures, try not to have your nasty house all over the place, showing in the video or in the picture. The house isn't nasty. I just have books right here, but yeah, still. Um, but yeah, that's my update. 25, 25 days in, locks. Still pretty much looking like coils. Some of the ones back here though are starting to get a little rough on the ends or whatever. But yep, still pretty much look like locks. And I will be back with my retwist video once I do my first retwist for my hair. Um, Trying not to punk out, so anything you all can do to anyone, anybody has any kind of advice or anything, that you can recommend as far as like what I can use to retwist it, because I really want to stay as natural as possible with as far product wise. Um, to wash, I'm still debating on what I'm going to use to wash my hair when I do wash it, because again, I don't want to have a lot of buildup in my locks. I don't want to have, any kind of fuzz or anything like that, which is why I think that's one reason why I think that my the back of it, yeah, like it has been frizzing like it has too, because I've been not wanting to have any lint in my hair. So I've been wearing a satin bonnet to sleep. And so the back, I'm sorry, my allergies. But the back of it, the bonnet kind of just holds all this up. So it's like every morning it's all bunched up in the bonnet. But yeah. So I'm trying to think of some other way I can tie my hair down to where I won't have any fuzz in it, but at the same time it won't flatten them out and it won't have them looking all weird. Um, Yeah, if y'all can't tell by now, this one lock right here in the front is driving me nuts. It's yeah. It needs when I retwist it, I'm gonna make sure I twist it back this way because it's just keep bopping in my face and it's driving me nuts. And I have a phobia and I keep feeling like it's something on me and it's it's irritating. So usually I have like a little bobby pin and pin it back and pin it out my face and pin it out the way. Um, but I don't have it in there right now. Um, I'm really ready for them to just hang and be able to shake my dress and yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Once again, that's my update. I'm not gonna start over again. I promise. But like I said, thanks for watching. And if anybody has any advice or any comments or anything to say, go ahead and leave me a message, and I'll try to respond. Um, yeah, leave me a message. I'll try to respond. If you all know anything that I can use, I don't know what type my hair is, like the 4A, B, C, whatever that is. But I have some thick hair, and it's not like it's thick, but it's kind of curly. So it's like curly thick. So I guess you could say 4A hair or something like that. But I need something to be able to keep a tight hold on my locks. And it doesn't have to be a gel mixture, like a liquid, like an actual gel mixture. It can be a butter mixture that'll keep it to where it'll have that lock and it hold to it. I made a mixture that has. I said I wasn't gonna start over, but I did anyway. Um, I made a mixture. It's shea butter. Um, let's see. It was shea butter, coconut oil, um, olive oil, not olive oil. I'm sorry. Aloe vera gel, and I actually just mixed some of that Ampro, that thick brown gel with the white top. I actually mixed some of that in with it, and I haven't tried it yet. I tried it on a couple back here, but I just kind of retwisted them because like this back row was just like completely undone and looked crazy. So I just threw a couple, threw them, just put it back up real quick. So I didn't try to do it and set it on a dryer or anything like that. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's like a cream base. Um, yeah, and it kind of looks and smells like peanut butter. So I have to make sure I keep it in the freezer. Not in the freezer, but in the closet in my bathroom instead of keeping it in the refrigerator or anything because it smells like peanut butter and it looks like peanut butter. Um, but I put tea tree oil in it to preserve it so it won't mold or anything like that. Um, yeah, but that's it. Please let me know. Leave your comments at the bottom and rate the video if you will. Um, thanks. Bye.